Okay, so let's start with the graph y equals 3 to the power of x, and they said they wanted a value for a bunch of x values. So -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we want to fill out all of these. So we know that 3 to the power of -4 will be 1 over 3 to the power of 4, right? So that's going to equal 1 over 81. So we know that this answer here is 1 over 81. This one here will be 1 over 27. 3 to the power of -2 will be 1 over 9. To the power of -1 is 1 over 3. And anything to the power of 0 is just 1. Then we're starting with 1. So 3 to the power of 1 is just 3. To the power of 2 is 9. To the power of 3 will be 27. To the power of 4 is 81. Okay, so now let's do the graph for y equals 3 to the power of x squared. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay, and if we also quickly just graph our 3 to the power of x, it's going to look something like this. So we know that when it's negative, it's very, very small. It gets bigger and bigger, and it passes at 1. So something like this, and then it gets really, really big later on. So that's what it sort of looks like. If we do the same thing with 3 x squared with -1 or -4 and all of the rest of these values. So if we're starting with -4 here, we have 3 to the power of 3 times -4 to the power of 2. That gives us 48. If we do the same thing with -3, we get 27, and then again with -2, we get 12. For -1, we get 3. So 0, we know it's going to be 0, since if you multiply anything by 0, it's 0. Then for 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's just going to be the same thing we got here, since we're squaring 12, 27, and 48. Okay, so if we quickly graph this one, we know that at 0, we have 0. And then as we go to the positive, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So we know that's going to look something like this. And on this side, we have the same thing. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so let's do the same thing for y equals 3x. And we have to have our little chart here. So starting with -4, we have 3 times -4 is going to be -12. Times -3 will be -9. And then -6, -3, 0. And then 3, 6, 9, and 12. So this is a linear graph. This is going to look something like this, where it's always going upwards. So this is what this graph kind of looks like. So we can see that these are all different shapes of graphs, but they are all with factors of 3.